So once you mobilize the front of your right hip, what you want to do is start to train your body how to use up the rotation. We didn't go over this at your house, but it's really simple to do. I want you to place your right foot on the ground, back a little bit, so you might be up in a doorway or leaning into your staircase or something. Hands higher than shoulders, a little bit of a forward lean, right foot behind you. Toe it out a pinch, and what you want to do is you want to take your left leg, bring it up, you're going to wave it to the left, and then you're going to twist it to the right. And the goal with this, as you swing your leg across your body, you want your pelvis to follow. Okay? It should happen automatically. But what's going to happen is, as you do this, you're going to start to create that internal rotation of the right hip, which is the other component that we're looking for. After you do about 5-10 repetitions, you're going to take this foot and toe it in just a little bit. Once you toe it in, I want you to go through the motion again. Now, when you feel like you're coming this way and your foot's lifting off the ground, you're going beyond your threshold, and then you're going to leave yourself susceptible to an injury or more pain or more discomfort. So what we want to do is we want to have you toe in just to the point where you still feel like you can keep the weight on the inside of the foot as the knee goes across the body. Okay? When you reach your threshold, meaning when you feel like your foot's losing its grounding, just toe out a little bit from that position and then finish up on the note of success. Okay, so we want to leave your body with kind of that lasting impression that we left off on a good, successful range of motion. Next time you go through it, you're going to start where you leave off and then try and progress from there. If you have any questions on that, make sure to call. Now that you've got through your hip, you're kind of using your foot and your ankle to restore the additional motion at your hip. You want to go through a spine matrix where we integrate the whole body. Now for you, we know that with your left foot ahead of your right is not going to be as successful with your right foot ahead of your left. So you're going to go through a spine matrix from 3 foot positions. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to let your arms drop and your spine collapse. From this position here, we just want to reach real tall to overhead. Arms drop, spine collapse, reach tall to overhead. Now the important thing is, as your arms collapse, you want to let your spine round. Think about the worst posture in the world. Don't bend a lot this way at your hips. Bend through your spine, arms drive overhead. Long tummy. You should really feel, with the right foot ahead of left posture, you should feel your stomach, but probably more on the left side because the leg's behind you. Okay? So you're going to do that 5 times. From there, what I want you to do is you're going to take your arms and you're going to wave them up and overhead. Now, as you wave them up and over, you should kind of feel like your side core, all right? You want to feel your weight distributing from right foot to left foot as you wave your arms. So just let your whole body do the motion. And then the last one is you want to take your arms and just twist them, and I would keep my eyes fixed. Now, after you go through those 3 movements, about 5 to 10 times each, you're going to switch your foot position to neutral. So you'll just repeat. We'll do 5 to 10, 5 to 10, and that'd be per side, and then 5 to 10 twists per side. Okay? Then you want to go to the left foot ahead of the right. Now, you don't necessarily have to go a lot of left ahead of right. You might just start with a little bit because we want to start to train your body to extend the hip and internally rotate it. But if you go too much, you're going to go past your threshold. So I would say even put your foot one inside the other arch and then just give it a little bit of space, and then from there 5 to 10 reps, 5 to 10 reps, 5 to 10 reps. And this process will start the healing to allow the joints to move more efficiently. And then of course, when we do the soft tissue therapy, that's probably going to give you the best progress. And we'll add to this, but just start this habit. I recommend 3, even 5 times a day. You probably couldn't overdo this. Should not take long, should take only just a few minutes. I'd much more rather that there was a lot of frequency and not as much duration. Meaning, I don't need you to take 10 minutes to do it once a day. I'd rather you only took 2 to 3 minutes and did it 5 times a day. Do your best with it. Give me a call if you have any problem, any pain in any of the joints or anything. Let me know and I'll try and help you out.